The locked room neighbor. When I first moved into my tiny second-floor apartment, I thought I'd scored a bargain. The building was old but solid, with creaky wooden stairs and those heavy doors that slam if you don't catch them. My neighbor's unit shared a wall with my bedroom. Through it, I could hear everything: muffled TV dialogue, an occasional sneeze, sometimes the rhythmic scrape of a chair on tile. It was oddly comforting, proof someone else was awake when I was. One Thursday night, around 2 a.m., I was scrolling on my phone when a single bang jolted me upright. It wasn't like a dropped object. It was deep and sharp, the kind of sound a door might make if someone kicked it. Then, nothing. No hurried footsteps, no whispering TV, not even the hum of plumbing. Just the building's old pipes ticking in the silence. The next morning I knocked on my neighbor's door. I'd never met them, but I figured a polite, "Everything okay?" was reasonable. No answer. I knocked again, longer. Still nothing. That evening, I noticed something strange. Their doormat, the faded red one I'd stepped over for weeks, was gone. In its place was bare concrete. Maybe they were cleaning it, moving it for some reason? I shrugged it off. The weekend passed without any sign of life next door. At night, I pressed my ear to the shared wall. No television. No chair scrapes. The apartment felt like a void. By Monday, the hallway carried a faint, metallic smell, like a mix of pennies and damp air. I tried to convince myself it was just the radiator. I left a note under their door with my number, in case they needed anything. The paper was still there the next day, untouched. Worried, I went downstairs to the building office. The property manager agreed to do a welfare check. She grabbed the spare key while a maintenance guy followed with a flashlight. I stood behind them as they turned the lock. The door swung open to emptiness. Not, "Someone moved out last week." Empty. Perfectly, surgically vacant. No furniture indentations on the carpet, no hooks on the walls, no dust outlines where pictures might have hung. The kitchen drawers were spotless, the fridge unplugged. Even the air felt wrong, as if it hadn't been breathed in months. The manager flipped through her clipboard and frowned. "That's impossible," she muttered. According to her records, the unit had been unoccupied for 3 months, long before I'd moved in. I stammered, but I heard them. Every night. The TV. Conversations. She shook her head. "No one's had a lease here since spring." To this day, I can still picture that blank apartment. Walls a shade too clean, corners too sharp. Maybe someone had squatted there without management knowing. Maybe I'd been hearing sound through the wrong pipes, some other unit perfectly in sync with mine. But late at night, when the building is silent, I sometimes press my ear to the wall and wait. And every so often, just as I'm about to give up, I swear I catch the faint scrape of a chair moving, one room over, in a home that shouldn't exist.